Hey guys, and welcome back to another Textile Outdoors video. Today we're going to be doing a trail camera review of this solar trail camera from iZeeker, and it is the iG220 model.
Oh, giant walking right towards us. Oh my God. That's how we do it here. Textile Outdoors.
Alright guys, so before I go into the actual review of this camera, I just want to clarify that this is a field test of this camera. Basically, I took this camera, I set it up, I put it out in the field, I let it take some pictures, and that's the way I basically tested it, is just putting it by the test the way everyone else is going to use it, and I'll tell you guys my thoughts. So before I get into the reviews even more, I do want to say that I'm very impressed with this camera. I like it a lot. You can get it on Amazon for right now a little less than $50, and I think it's a great deal for this camera. So let's talk about when you first originally get the camera and you go to set everything up. When you get the camera, it's going to come with this tree strap with this buckle on the back here. It's very easy to use. As you can see, I undo it, loosen it, I can move it up and down the tree, and then simply just press it back on there, cinch it tight, and shut it. Very easy to use. A lot of the straps that come with trail cameras are easy to use, but this is definitely easier than most I've dealt with before. Obviously it has the solar panel on top to help with the battery life. Down below here, we actually have some threads to mount it on a trail camera mount if you would like. And yeah, it's pretty typical for most trail cameras. And then we'll open up these two buckles here, and we'll get into a little bit what you'll see on the screen when you go to set up the camera. All right, guys, so pretty typical for most trail cameras. We got the two buckles here on the side to open it up, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what it's going to look like when you go to set up your camera. So as you can see, it's been out now for 10 months at minimum, actually a little bit longer than that, and it's spotless on the inside. It's dry, and it still works great. So I'm going to turn it on. There comes the iZeeker menu, and there I am. You can see me. So when you're testing your images, you can see how clear that is. It's actually really nice to use. We'll go into the menu and show you guys a little bit of what you're going to see on the menu. All these different things you can mess with. For this, I had on most of the basic settings that most people are going to be using. I did have my photo resolution set to the highest. I think I only had it on a 1 photo for the photo series, not any burst or anything like that. Video resolution was the highest. But you can see here, you can mess with a lot of stuff. For my PIR sensitivity, I had it on medium, and which is what most people are going to be pretty much running their cameras on for this test. So now we'll go back inside and we'll actually show you guys some of the photos that we got and how the quality of them is, and check it out. All right, guys, let's review some of these images. First here, we're going to start with some video, and we'll get into a bunch of them. I just saved some of the best ones. There was much more photos to go through. But here's a nighttime video of this skunk eating at some of the dead goose carcasses I put out, just to see what type of predators we could get on cam. As you see, like this is pretty good footage for nighttime. You can clearly see what's going on. It's even snowing. Here's another video of the skunk tearing at one of the goose. Here we got a nighttime video of some deer walking through in the snow. As you can see, they're probably, I don't know, 40 feet out or so, and it's triggering. I think this is supposed to trigger at 65 feet, but this will do. Here we got some footage of a buck walking through in the daytime. As you can see, this video resolution is very good. You can clearly count the points on that buck as he's moving. There's supposed to be a 0.1 second trigger time with this camera, but it does look like it triggers maybe a little late. As you can see, he's already into the second frame on this video, but still does well enough for us to get a video of this buck and see which way he's heading. Here's another video of a doe. I also think I had this camera set on video and photo. So I think it was taking photos before the videos. I should clarify that. So I don't know if that might hurt our trigger speed, and that's why some of these videos, the deer are already halfway through the frame. But as you can see, this is great quality for a trail camera, especially for this price range. Here we have another group of deer feeding through. You can clearly tell what's going on. Here's a turkey walking through. For the price point, like I said before, I'm actually really impressed with the video quality. Here we have a squirrel climbing a tree. Here we have a deer doing I don't know what. I was trying to figure out what was going on there. I couldn't figure out if he might have actually shed his antlers, and I went out searching and couldn't find anything. Looks like he was just playing. There he was jumping again. And I'm also not sure why some of these videos started not recording at the 8-second length. They started only filming 1-second clips, which is odd. But then, as you can see here, we got some more 8-second videos. So now we're going to get into some of the photos. This is a nighttime photo. You can see that the light's pretty bright. And there actually is, you can't even see the infrared on these cameras. There's a little spike buck. Deer running. That looks to be a coyote coming through. There's that group of deer that we saw in the video earlier. There's that buck we saw. And that is it. That is all of our videos and pictures for our field review. Thank you guys for watching this video. Overall, I think that camera did great for this field test. I do recommend it to you. For 50 bucks, you really can't beat that. A couple things I failed to mention in the video. It does take standard size SD cards. It takes 4 AA batteries. And yeah, the battery life's great on it. I left it out for 10 months. It wasn't running the whole time on and off, but that solar panel was able to recharge it up. And as you guys saw in the video, I still had 99, 100% left of battery life on the camera when I went to mess with it for this video. So I would recommend it. I think it's a great camera. And if you guys have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them. So thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time on Texas Hall Outdoors.